Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video, and welcome to somewhere I forgot existed for a little bit, and this is the world of player-owned ports. Now hopefully for the context of this video you guys will be keeping up to date and still doing your port stuff. However, I definitely have not. I've probably not been here in about 3-4 years. Now the reason for me making this visit is because the port armour, due to necromancy and due to people hunting for perks, has suddenly got very high. So all I'm doing now is a quick drive-by just to see what of the trade goods I have available, what I could make into armours, and what I could sell on to the Grand Exchange for profit. Not only that as well, things like your daily challenges, daily challenge rewards, the big pirate chest as well, do have a bit of a habit of giving you some tradable trade rewards, and really now is a good time, especially if it's like languishing in your bank or sat in your bank not doing anything, to use them, transform them, and then sell them for a little bit of GP. You could be sat on a decent amount of GP, which you could cash in and put into another thing on your account. So coming back to ports, so I'm just logging back in. Sometimes you can have visitors which will buy certain things off you. And like for this one, you have a trader which will convert your normal goods into things which you want to trade, which is trade goods. He will allow you to swap port resources into trade goods, which is kind of what you want to anyway. And the trade goods is what you turn into the armors and your other stuff as well, which is where you're going to be making the profit. So, through Frank's big chest, I'm sure I've got some spare trade goods. I haven't got some spare trade goods. Ah, there it is. I do have some trade goods. It's port resources crate is your spare trade goods. Now, I am actually going to throw these into Chi. And the reason why I'm going to do that, I would have done Grimshaw's to start with, but it weren't really worth it now. But I'm going to go for Port Chi, and that's going to give me 36 Chi globes. Now, to be able to make something from here, you do need to unlock the ability to make it, which is a little bit annoying. So, one thing I'll make sure to link in the description as well, something very worthwhile. You have the wiki, which shows you roughly where's your highest profit per resource. And again, it's something which will be changing all the time, something to change margins. I believe Seasingers is above mid in the Grand Exchange as well. But again, we'll throw it into sell and we'll see what it's saying. But this will give you a profit per good, which you're going to collect. And at the minute, the Chi is the best one with the Seasingers HUD. So we can go and test that one out. In terms of the Chi, I only have one. I only have enough to do one anyway, so we have enough to do the HUD. But the lacquer as well, you can also make some decent money with Death Lotus, because that's used in various parts. But again, at the minute, the Chi is the one which has the most sort of value. Although if you've got bones, bones can be pretty decent as well. There was a time where the log splitting scrimshaw was one of the best things for you to do. But in terms of something you can do daily and just send out your 4 ships for, doing trade goods at the minute, especially if you're going to focus on Chi, is not too bad. And it will bring you profit in on a long term. It is something to be doing as a daily, and especially if you've not completed ports yet, in terms of your distance and your explored areas. Definitely something worthwhile finishing. But that is a wiki page. I'll make sure I'll leave in the description. But yeah, every day you're able to unlock different voyages. You get special voyages and standard voyages. These standard voyages are giving me trade goods. So 6 Chi's there. That is actually a 1.2 mil voyage. 6 ancient bones as well. Depending on what scrimshaw you do, that could be up to a mil as well. Again, you need to sort of train your crew up and build your ships up. So it might be something it'll take you a while to get here. But in terms of a daily, it's definitely something to look into as well. So to view which scrolls you've done, you might have already done some. Go to port management, go across. And this will show you what you have as viable options and stuff. To unlock one thing, you need to have 4 special voyages done, searching for that scroll. And once that's completed, you have a chance of doing it as well. So you can see, I've only got 3 full scrimshaws unlocked: magic, element, and vampirism. I can do the soups, I can do the reef walkers capes, and I can just do the basic armors, which is nice. So anytime you got to craft anything on the Seasingers workbench, we're going to make tradable. There you go. 30 Chi for that, which is a Seasingers HUD. Grand Exchange price is currently 7.1 mil. I'm going to go to the Grand Exchange because I think it might sell for slightly more. This is where it actually doesn't sell at all, and it absolutely ruins my pitch and what I'm trying to show. But again, it's that kind of money which is hidden to you and you're not visible and you don't know about it. And after a while, because you don't go to ports, you just forget about it. And because it's slightly up by the sound of it. Oh, so it did sell. And there you go. So it sold for 14 mil. So just from something I forgot about, I've gone back there and also got some resources in the bank. And there you go. 14.6 mil was just sat there, which, you know, we're not moaning about nowadays. We still need to claw back some GP from the necromancy grind, as I'm sure you all have, because we've all spent various money on stuff. various money on like all the different items. So anytime we can like claim something back which we forget about, we always need to point out as well. So player imports, I'll make sure to put in the wiki link as well. It can be a very good daily and definitely something which can build up a nice stack of money, especially if you're getting all these trade goods, and if you can send them out every day, you can get trade good missions. Don't take long for them to pile up. I know it requires quite a bit, and that HUD itself required 30 chi, but you only need a couple of like decent missions to actually get that, and overall in passive income, it's not actually too bad. So definitely worth going to visit your port again, have a look into it, check the calculator, see what's best, and you can make sure to be targeting which trade goods are the best for your account to make the most profit possible. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please leave me a like, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.